Let's make a movie with you, baby. I just wanna movie with your loving.
So here is part of this awesome project that we've been working with Elevation's Credit Union on. This is like a 10 by 12 wall. I created it digitally in Photoshop, and then we printed it on vinyl and had it installed. This is first of 2 walls, and so the kind of idea behind it was to incorporate stuff from Fort Collins, which is where this is at, and then this is their community room where they hold events. And so super excited to see this one come to real life. It's so cool to like create something digitally and then see it blown up to this size. So really awesome. Excited to see the next wall.
I just wanna movie with your loving.
So the mural is installed, and I'd really like to thank Colin at Pureblind. Super professional printing job. This matte vinyl is so awesome, and really great installation, and another part of the making this mural happen. So we couldn't have done it without Pureblind as well. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. So today I have the pleasure of talking with Jared Stone. He's the design manager at Elevation's Credit Union, and they reached out to me for a really special project. Good to see you, Jared.
Good to see you.
All right, so we got to do these awesome murals for the community room for the bank here and your Fort Collins branch.
Yeah, well, Jimmy, you've been on our radar for years and years. Working with you has always been a goal of ours, and so when we built this community room here in Fort Collins in Old Town. It's a space where we're bringing together members of the community for events and seminars to educate the Fort Collins community about financial education. So we really wanted a space that we could showcase all the amazing elements of Fort Collins. And so what better way to visually put that on the walls than work with a longtime resident and a fantastic artist. So all the things just aligned and got together, gave you a call, you were up for it.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be happier with the way it looks.
Yeah, me as well. And I really appreciate that you guys allow this space to be used for other events as well, so that a lot more people are going to be able to see the mural as well from the community. Obviously, we want to do this so the employees have a great environment to come up and relax or use this for special events, but the ability for the community to be able to use this at some point as well is super important. You guys, I think the kind of the process how this all started was they reached out to me through email, and I think we first did like a Zoom call.
Yeah, we did.
And we kind of talked a little bit about the process, and we kind of like talked about a little bit of different styles that I do. I kind of have this bolder style, kind of like you see here. And then I have this illustrative style that I've been doing as well, all digital. So when we first talked out, we kind of talked about some different ideas.
Yeah, initially we were really gravitating towards the like your first style you mentioned with the more geometric shapes.
Yeah.
But then when we decided how many elements we're going to have to squeeze into these murals, it became clear that your illustrative style is going to suit it better.
Yeah.
Because we've got a lot of hidden Easter eggs in here referencing, landscapes, iconic landmarks, community places that would be pretty easy to identify. But it's a lot. And,
Yeah, we kind of did 2 different sketches for this wall, and then we'll show you the bigger wall. I think initially we did this illustrative design style for this smaller wall here, and then we had initially done a big bold idea for the other wall. And then for me, we actually had some really good feedback, did a couple changes in direction. But yeah, the back and forth was great, and I really like working with you and David, right?
David, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, that was really great. Kind of what was the process like on your side when you got those initial sketches? What did you guys think? We're like, oh, we made a mistake, or this is perfect, or kind of what were you guys' feelings?
No, definitely didn't feel apprehensive at all. Every time we got a draft from you, we were in love with what we saw. I knew that it was going to be a challenge for you because we had a long list of things that we had to hit. Bicycles, beer culture, the outdoor culture, references to CSU.
Non-copyrighted references.
That's right, yeah. Each time you came back with great ideas on how to incorporate a lot of stuff.
Thank you, I really appreciate that. And it was fun. And then I think the next stage, we had got to, we had kind of nailed down the sketches, and then we were ready to do the color. I don't think we did really any changes to the color, right? I think that just kind of knocked that out, and
yeah,
you guys kind of approved that right away. So on the smaller stuff, you don't usually get to see kind of some of this texture, but we also added this texture, so that one was blown up. It was a little more visually interesting to the eye, so that was really cool. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate Elevation's Credit Union for letting me put a mural in their community room here in Fort Collins. I really thank Jared and David for reaching out. Super easy to work with, and I'm super excited for all the people that are going to get to be able to experience this mural.
Jimmy, we couldn't be happier with your artwork, your creative vision, and how easy it was to work with you. And we're really excited because this is our first project, but it won't be our last.
Oh, awesome. Good. I'm glad that it went well, and that hopefully this will lead to more murals, maybe not by me, but by other artists, which is awesome.